All right, guys, welcome to HIIT. Take 1 more minute to stretch anything that feels stiff or tight. 1 more minute. Thirty more seconds, 30 seconds. Make sure you got a nice clear space. All you need is you today, just a mat. Maybe a medicine ball or a dumbbell. That should do it. Can you hear me? I see you right there. Cool. And can you hear the music today? Great. Excellent. Is it loud enough? Do you want a little louder? It's okay? Sweet. All right, let's get you guys warmed up. We're going to do a mobility warm-up. We'll get the timer on. This way we stick to just 3 movements. We're going to do those 3 movements 4 times through for the warm-up. It's all mobility stuff, so nothing too crazy. The first one's just jumping jacks. We'll do some jumping jack variations. Here we go. We got almost a minute of jumping jacks. It'll definitely get your heart rate warmed up, or your body temperature warmed up and your heart rate up. Got another 35 seconds of jumping jack. We'll just stick to the basic jumping jack for this first round. Each round we'll switch it up and we'll do a different variety of jumping jacks for each round. Another 25 seconds. Now, if you need to modify this, you could always just step out. Or if you got some shoulder stuff, you just go up to shoulder height. But the main goal is to get arms overhead, feet wide apart. Staying light on your toes here. Nicely done. We're doing a forward lunge, a backwards lunge, to a sideways lunge. We'll do, we're going to alternate legs. Forward, backward, sideways, trying to mobilize the hips. It should feel pretty good. Keep alternating the legs. $30 more seconds. If you need to modify this, you don't have to go as deep into the lunge. You can just do a shallow lunge at first to allow your joints to get warm. And then once you feel like you can gain some range of motion, go a little bit deeper. If you got a mirror or if you got your video camera there, keep an eye on your knees. Check to see if they're wobbling in or out. Nice job. Your next one, you're going to need either a dumbbell or a medicine ball. We're just going to do some halos. Standing up tall, circle that dumbbell around your head. Let's go for 25 seconds each direction. Mobilizing your shoulders. So for me, I'm just using a light, this is like a 5-pound dumbbell, to mobilize the shoulders for the first little bit here. Another 5 seconds going clockwise. Other way. This is a great one for your shoulders, activating the shoulders, your deltoids, front, side, and rear deltoid, all 3 heads of the deltoid. A little bit of biceps here, a little bit of triceps. Back to that jumping jack. We got 3 more rounds. This time we're doing seal jacks. So arms out to the sides, feet out to the sides, scissor your feet. Looks like that. 3 more rounds, seal jacks. Got to make one adjustment to this timer. There we go. Let's keep going. We'll do another 20 seconds of these seal jacks getting warmed up. Sorry about that. Disregard that. 10 seconds. Nice job. All right, we're going to the forward lunge, backwards lunge, sideways lunge next. Here we go. Forward, backwards, lateral. And if you can, opposite arm, opposite leg. Try to use the whole surface of your foot, the ball of your foot, the heel of your foot. Wiggle those toes around a little bit to get some more circulation in there. Down in the 40s this morning here in San Diego. I don't wear hooded sweatshirts too often, but it warrants it today. Nice job. All right, back to jumping jacks. This time we're going speed jacks, so a little bit faster. Here we go. So on your speed jack, you don't have to go all the way overhead with your hands, but a faster pace. It's a great, simple calisthenic exercise. Definitely get us warmed up for the rest of the workout today. It's a good time to speed up your breathing to get some more air in. Five seconds. Nice job. Oh, missed the halos. My fault. Grab your dumbbell clockwise around your head. Here we go. This time you can take the half kneeling so you get a good hip flexor stretch at the same time. We'll do 25 seconds on each side. So if you go light, it's more so considered a mobility exercise, right? But if you're going heavy, it's more of a strength exercise. So on the second set, maybe you go a little bit heavier than you did on the first set. Other way. You can switch legs. "15 seconds. So as you do this halo, you're trying to stabilize your core and all the muscles that surround your vertebrae. Nice job. Back to that multi-planar lunge. Forward lunge, backwards lunge, sideways lunge. Here we go. Take your time with these. Try to maintain good posture, so a nice upright position with your torso. Stabilize your core using your abdominals by drawing in and your breathing. Another 20 seconds. Legs should be pretty warmed up by now. You're going to need them on the first explosive exercise in the next combination. 5 seconds. Nice job. We're going to go back to those halos. I think I missed it in the second round. This time in tall kneeling. Clockwise. Here we go. So knees are next to each other. Shoulders are level, hips are level. Keep some extension through the hips so your hips are forward. Chest is lifted up. Other way, same thing. I think this is one of the Swedish House Mafia guys. Van Buren, I think his name is. Van Buren Radio on Spotify. Pretty good. upbeat, a little bit of a faster pace. Nice job. One last set, jumping jacks. 50 seconds of work. If you have a medicine ball, you could do your medicine ball jacks like you do in Patrick's class, or if you got a dumbbell, you could also use that. Medicine ball jacks. Another 30 seconds. So your legs are doing abduction, adduction, right? Or going side to side. And they're load bearing. So your bones are getting stronger, muscles are getting stronger. And your shoulders are getting stronger, of course, because you're doing that overhead press. Woo! Multi-planar lunge and halos one last time, then you get a longer break. Here we go, forward lunge, backwards lunge, lateral lunge. Now if you want some more on this one, you could add some dumbbells. We're probably pretty warmed up by now. Today we've got a mobility focus for class, so we're tripling 3 exercises, repeating those 3 exercises for 4 rounds. After each 3 exercises 4 times through, you'll get a 2-minute break. So after your halos this time, you'll get 2 minutes to stretch. Time. Nice job. Last set of halos. This time try with a step. So we'll go clockwise, step back with your right foot. So you kind of step back to 90 degrees. We'll go 25 seconds each side. Upper traps are working a little bit here too. Thinking about picking up the AC joint. Other direction. Counterclockwise with a step. AC joint is right on the edge of your shoulder. At the top of your humerus, or that upper arm bone. Nice job. Take 2 minutes to stretch anything that feels stiff or tight. Good job. 2 minutes to stretch. For me, I'm going to stretch my hamstrings. I'm going to put a foot up on the bench here. Stretch a little bit here. Get some water. Make sure you got some water nearby. The next 3 or triplet 3 exercises are going to be 2 mobility exercises and 1 higher intensity explosive exercise. So it's going to be good. It'll be tough too. Switch legs if you haven't yet. My hamstrings and my calves tend to get tight. I met with a physical therapist. He did his fitness coaching incentive, and he said that almost everybody has tight calves. So take a minute to stretch your calves. Good calf stretch. You'll go hands up against the wall, and then back heel on the ground. So it looks like that. Or you could just place your hands on your front thigh. Once you feel like you mobilize that joint, switch legs. You do some shoulder shrugs, some neck rolls, some wrist rolls, because we're going to be doing a lot of weight bearing on our arms and our wrists. So the first exercise is a down dog to plank, so downward facing dog for 60 seconds, combining that with a plank or like top of the push-up. Okay, we'll go in 10 seconds. All right, looks like this. Plank, a down dog. Alternate between these two. Hold as long as you'd like in each position. Use that camera to check your position in the plank. Try to maintain a nice straight line from your ears to your ankles. Lift your hips by using your lower abdominals and pushing with your hands. 30 more seconds. Think about creating length through your spine, lifting that tailbone up high. 20 more seconds. Keeping the chin tucked. You're also strengthening your arms and shoulders here. I'm sure you feel it. Maybe a little bit of triceps, a little bit of shoulders. Try to get those lats to fire up too. Your lats are those big upper back muscles. Your next one, you're going to go onto your belly, pressing yourself up, knees on the ground, trying to keep your hips on the ground. Cobra to child. This one's significantly easier, but it's a lot of tricep work, right? You're holding your body up again. Holding the cobra as long as you'd like, and then holding the child's pose as long as you'd like. So it might feel a little bit like yoga because these are yoga moves, right? Asanas, postures or poses. So kind of a free flow. I'm letting you guys alternate between each movement as fast as you'd like or as slow as you'd like. 20 more seconds alternating between these two, cobra and child's pose. Trying to mobilize the hips here and the shoulders. Last one. Nice job. Here comes the high intensity part of this triplet. Split jump, squat. So split jump, squat. Sorry. 3 split jumps into a squat. If you need to modify this, you're right here. Lunge, squat. Five more seconds. Keep pushing yourself. This is the weekend, bring long things and meet your cool friends. Time to dance, take a chance, go wild in a trance. Everyone come in that game of romance. Welcome back, Mr. Navigator. 10 seconds. Getting tough. Be the moderator. Live it up, let it go. Be the miracle, your own commando. Last one. Time, nice job. Back to that down dog to plank. We'll go in 5 seconds. 3 more sets of these 3 exercises. Here we go. As you're doing these, make sure your hands and feet are in a straight line and your head is splitting those 4 anatomical points. Back 20 more seconds. Keep alternating between the down dog and the plank or the push-up. Nice job. Cobra to child's pose. Welcome back, Mr. Navigator. Now, if you want a little bit more on the cobra, you can keep your knees off the ground and just hover your legs. You can keep your hands where they are as you sit your hips back into that child's pose. Some length through the lats. side of the body. 30 more seconds. Child's pose is a pretty calming posture, which is pretty good compared to the explosive work that we got next. Jumping lunge, squat. That's the next one. Time, nice job. All right, split squat. Split squat. Squat. Or jumping split squat, jumping split squat. Halfway. $15 seconds. If that becomes too much, do your lunge, squat. Nice job. Back to that down dog to plank. We'll go in 5 seconds. Go. See if you can exhale as you lift. Should be a good stretch for those calves and hamstrings. Really lift the tailbone. Now, if you need to, if you can't keep your low back straight, you might have to bend your knees. Should feel pretty good. Five seconds. Time. Cobra into a child's pose. Line your belly so you get your hips to the ground. Lift your chest. Pull your shoulders down your back into your back pockets. And use your hips to pull your hips backwards. Your hip flexors and your lower abdominals should help to move your hips back onto your ankles. So pull that belly button in, lift the hips, and then going the other way, try to get your glutes involved. Use your glutes to bring your hips forward. It's actually a good way to practice the squat because you're unloaded here. You're not working against gravity like you are up on your feet. So the front of your hips work to help you to get deep into the squat. And the back of your hips should help you out of that squat. This is a horizontal squat. Last one. Woo. Round 3. Jumping lunge, squat. If you need to modify, go for it. Go. Feel the same muscles working here as you go into your squat. So lower abdominals and hip flexors should help you to squat deeper. 15 seconds. So you can keep going. Woo! Last one. Time. Last time through, same stuff. Down dog to plank. Go. Keep going, we got 30 more seconds. Halfway. Should feel some more control from your shoulders and your hips now. More mobility, everything's warmed up. Maybe you go a little bit faster between these two. We go where the light don't reach, yeah, you and I. 10 more seconds. Somewhere in a fantasy is where we lie. In black and white, when I wake up. Nice job. Cobra Childs is next. Should feel a nice opening on the front side of your body here in the Cobra, and then on the back side of your body in the Childs. If you want to switch up your child's pose, you could also just thread the needle, go underneath the other arm. Alternate arms as you sit your hips back. As you thread that needle, you should feel a nice stretch across the back of the shoulder as you allow some weight press down into that arm. 10 more seconds. One more. Jump squat, or jumping lunge, Squat. Last time through on this one. After this, you get a 2-minute break. Go. Nice job, Q Fitness. Feeling strong. Keep going. More seconds. Warming up in here. My attic fan just kicked on. It's got a sensor on it. Woo! 25 more seconds. $15 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2. Time. 2-minute break. Grab some water. Nice job, Q Fitness. Maybe towel if you need it. How's the volume? Can you guys still hear me okay? Yeah? Cool. Thanks, Teresa. Whew. I have to take off this sweatshirt. So we got 2 more triplets. You're halfway there. 3 exercises in each triplet. We'll get going in 1 minute. Our 3 exercises are the world's greatest stretch, scorpion, so you get to lie down, and then shuffle burpee. So 2 out of 3 are bigger movements. The scorpion's really pretty passive. I mean, it's active. You're still working, but it's easier, I should say. All right. So World's greatest. We'll go in 10 seconds. Looks like this. Figure 4, lunge, twist, hamstring stretch. Alternate legs. Figure 4, lunge, twist, hamstring stretch by stretching out or bending or straightening that front knee. Alternate legs. More seconds. Figure 4, lunge, twist, hamstring stretch. Ten more seconds, maybe last leg here. Job. Your next one's the scorpion, so you're going to lie face down, arms out to your sides, try to mobilize your hips here. Your legs are going to go up and over behind you. Alternate legs. Try to mobilize both the shoulders and the hips by keeping your chest and shoulders on the ground. Trying to stretch the hip flexors here as you activate the hamstrings or the back of the leg. We do that hamstring curl, and you pull the leg across the body as you open up the hip. So you feel a nice activation or like a muscle contraction on the back side of that upper leg. Scorpions, great exercise, great mobilizer here. Good way to get out of that seated position. Open up the hips. Nicely done. Burpees with the shuffle is next. So you can turn your mat sideways. Shuffle. Drop into your burpee. Need to modify, you're going hands to the ground, stepping back, stepping forward, shuffling back the other way. Keep going. 20 seconds. Should feel pretty good here. Working your upper body with your push-up. Side of the hips, back of the hips with the shuffle and the squat thrust. Nice job. Back to that world's greatest stretch. Here we go. Figure 4, lunge, twist, hamstring. So these two exercises are recovery, really. And your high intensity exercise is that burpee with the shuffle. So catching your breath here, doing the moderate intensity stuff, and then really working hard as you do that burpee shuffle. 10 more seconds. Great hip opener here. Feels pretty good. Scorpions next, lie face down. Arms out to your sides. Pick your leg up and over. Stretching the front of your hip. Scorpions. Hip flexor stretch. So in this one, see if you can lift the knee, bend the knee as far as you can, and then rotate across your body. Lift the knee, bend the knee, bring it across your body. Lift the knee, activating your glutes, bend the knee, activating your hamstrings. And then as you rotate, it's your obliques. Excellent job. Shuffle burpees are next. Turn your mat sideways. Here we go. Burpee and then shuffle sideways. Doing great, Q Fitness. 40 more seconds. You got your ground to standing strength here, going from the ground to standing. "25 more seconds. Doing great. Keep it up. 20 more seconds. You get all that air out of your lungs. Last one. Two more rounds, same stuff. Back to that world's greatest. Here we go. Figure four. Lunge. Twist. Bend the front knee. Figure four and lunge. Twist. Straighten the front knee. Hold that stretch as long as you like. "30 more seconds. You're getting a little bit of T-spine rotation again here. Also a forward fold when you do that hamstring stretch. And of course, you're opening up your hips on the front leg and the back hip. Nice job, last one. Woo! Doing great. Scorpion, fly face down. Here we go. Lift the hip, bend the knee, rotate. Nice job, Q Fitness. I hope you're doing good out there. I'm definitely sweating. I was not expecting to work this hard. But it feels good. It's a nice combination. I feel like it's just enough time to recover before we get back to those burpees. How do you make this one harder? You can go up into the plank on your elbows or on your hands. Nice job. Shuffle burpees. Doing great. Go. Now I'm close enough to you to know that you look like therapy, exactly what I need. You wear the darkness meets the light. 40 more seconds, keep going. I'm gonna check on you. Nice job, Teresa. Nice job, Way. Dennis, Katie, HP, Tree. Gilly, nice job making it here today. Jan, DB, Ellen, glad you made it. Keep going, guys. 20 more seconds. 15.
Trying to numb the pain, and oh my dear, I think you might be trying to do the same. Yeah, you look like therapy.
5 seconds. One more. Excellent job. One more round. Same stuff. Back to that world's greatest. Woo. Go. Now, if you didn't spend much time in the rotation, you could hold the rotation a little bit longer this time. Or if just that forward fold feels good, you could hang out there a little bit longer. Kind of a free flow. Go at your own speed. Mainly be mindful, right? Listen to your body. I think we all need to stretch our hip flexors and our hamstrings a little bit. And the rotators of our spine. And the flexors or the extensors of our neck, the ones on the back of our neck. This is really a good stretch. If you're feeling some clicks, maybe they're just adjustments, should be okay, as long as it feels good. Scorpion. I'm sweaty. Good job, Q Fitness. Go. Leg lift, knee bend, rotation. So you get that foot to touch the ground on the opposite side while keeping your shoulders on the ground. So you could at least find the ground behind you. Gives you a good target to know how far you need to go. Last set, burpee. Shuffle sideways, drop into that burpee. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, go. Out of 5, maybe just do a squat thrust, no push-up. Keep that athletic stance as you shuffle sideways. Move your feet quickly. 35 more seconds. 30 seconds. Woo! Keep it up. 15. 10 seconds to get a 2-minute break after this. Work hard for 5 more seconds. Go. Two-minute break. Nice job. Grab some water. Grab a towel. Woo. One more triplet, then you're all done. It's all mobility, so we're not going to stretch at the end today. We'll do like a little cool down, but there won't be any intensive stretching because we've been doing a lot of stretching throughout. 14 minutes. I'm going to decrease the length of each exercise on this one. So we got 50 seconds of work this time. There we go. So we'll do 45 seconds of work, a little bit shorter. There we go. We'll go in 10 seconds, guys. So circle kicks are the first one. If you're new to these, you could just do leg swings. So here, choice. This one, leg swings right, or you could do a circle kick up and out, shuffle your feet, alternate legs, trying to get your foot to go around in a circle. Great one for your lower abdominals and your posture, because as you throw that kick, trying to stay upright. Whew. Maybe I shouldn't have had breakfast this morning. 10 more seconds. On the next one, you get to sit down. 3D mobilizer, so on your butt, hands are behind your back, knees go right, knees go left, and then come up into the kneeling hip flexor stretch with the reach overhead. If that's too much for you, you could just hold this hip flexor stretch, that's fine. Otherwise, alternate right, left, right, and then back the other way. Hip flexor stretch. Feel really good. Goal here is to be stretching the internal and external rotators of the hips, as well as your hip flexors on that feeling leg. You're also getting a bicep stretch here, maybe even chest if you're keeping your chest up. Nice job. Your next one's a kick through. So you're going to go on your hands in the push-up position. And you're going to kick a leg through. Alternate sides. If you need to modify, you can do the push-up. This takes a lot of shoulder stability and balance. Core strength here. More seconds, keep going. Who else is here? Matic, glad you made it. Jinji, all right, glad you made it. Hey, Loke, Martha, Saru, Rand, WY, glad you guys made it today. 5 more seconds of the kick through. Time. Back to those circle kicks. Ready, set, go. Go a little bit faster, maybe a little bit higher this time. Maybe a more explosive kick. It's a great way to mobilize those hamstrings. Ten seconds. On your butt, side to side with your knees, and then up into kneeling when you're ready. Alternate legs. Should feel pretty good. Hold each position again as long as you would like. Great one for mobilizing the hips in 3 dimensions, right? 3D mobilizer. Ten more seconds if you got to get going, I understand. It is 12:21. Woo! Kick throughs are next. Push-up position. Alternate legs kicking through. Go. Keep a nice long spine. Try not to overextend your neck. Keep that chin tucked. I'm stuck in that light, waiting. 5 seconds. Woo! Doing great, Q Fitness. Back to the circle kicks. Go. Thirty more seconds. A little faster, a little higher. Grab a seat. Chest up. Alternate sides. This one's not a race, guys. This is your mobility exercise. So if it feels good to internally or externally rotate, you could hold it for a few seconds. Especially now we're in the third round. We just got 2 more rounds, so slow the pace down a little bit if you'd like. Kind of make it a cool down. Or if you're feeling strong, you can pick up the pace. So I heard there's some good news on the incentive front for Qualcomm employees, so check it out. Q Living email or message us if you have any questions about it. Nice job. All right, after the 3D mobilizer, we got your kick throughs again. Top of the push-up. Kick a leg through. 40 more seconds. So what are you working here? Core, shoulders, hips. Maybe you're getting your heart rate up a little bit. One last round, same stuff. Circle kicks. Here we go. Now if you're ready to cool down and you don't have much time, you can just do a forward fold. Or you can stretch your quadriceps if you need to. But if you want to keep going, you could also just do your mobility for the hips here, your hip circles. You can break my heart and crush my dreams, but you can 5 seconds. Ooh, last 2. 3D mobilizer. Same thing, guys. Just use it as a cool down. So maybe you hold each pose for 5 or 10 seconds this time. Let your heart rate come down. Twenty more seconds. Kick throughs are next. Now, if you don't want to do this one, you could also just do the pigeon as a cool down, or recovery. You could just hold this one for about 30 seconds on each leg. I'm gonna do the pigeon and just get a little cool down in. It is 12:27. So nice job making it here today. I'm so glad you guys made it. Thanks for supporting our program. And look forward to seeing you again next time. Next Wednesday, Salome is going to cover for me. I'm going to get to be in Hawaii for my wife and my anniversary. Go ahead and switch legs. Oh, nice little trip to Maui and Lanai. Once you had enough of that, make your way up to standing. Do a few bear hugs. A few arm circles. A few shoulder shrugs. Feel any tension and just let it go. A few neck rolls. Maybe grab a foot, stretch your quads. Thanks for coming, Alan. Good job. Good job, Luke. Way to go, man. Switch legs.
Thanks, Ryan. See you next time.
Way to go. All right, feet together. Circle your arms. Reach up in the air. Big inhale. Exhale and forward fold. Slowly roll it up. You made it through HIIT with Ryan. Great job today, guys. Thanks a lot for coming. Way to go.
Thank you, Ryan.
Way to go, Way.
Thank you, Ryan. Have fun in Hawaii.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks,
Hey,
Dennis.
congrats,
Thanks,
Ryan,
Teresa.
and have fun in Hawaii.
Oh, thanks, Ree. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks.
Thanks, Katie.
Thanks.
Thanks, Dennis. Shinji, good to see you. Hey, Ying. Thanks for coming. Good to see you.